Now, the President feels very strongly that you will never solve the drug problem unless you take a comprehensive overview, that you can't concentrate all your resources in treatment and solve it. You can't concentrate all your resources in law enforcement and solve it. You have to bring all of these things to play in such a way to where that you bring society and get society motivated and get society behind the whole thing. We're looking at a five-pronged approach. And Jerry's heard me talk about this before, and I'll share with you those five prongs that will be in this federal strategy. There will be the international aspect, the law enforcement aspect, the research and development, treatment, detoxification, rehabilitation, and education and prevention.
I'm extremely pleased to be with you this morning to welcome you here for the second marijuana aerial surveillance training program. It is a pleasure from more than one standpoint. Number one, I believe in this program. I believe in what we're doing. I feel that what is happening here and what has happened in Georgia with the first training program is a signal of a new emphasis, the proper emphasis on a major problem that the United States is confronted with today, and that is the growing use and abuse of marijuana.
Solar panels, 80% below the ridge line from the solar panel, which are east from the coastline.
Oh, okay. Pizza control line.
You'll see the solar panels on the top, and then the gardens are down in there. There's one that starts up at the north end, and then there's one over here and one down here. You just have to do a number of 360s around the canyon.
We'll be
not real easy to spot.
133.75. Everybody's working, that's our frequency, so we'll all be on that.
Yeah, I'll be back here. Are you gonna be up there today? Take a glance and show them?
Yeah.
Are they going to,
They went up
tomorrow? Did they go up again?
I'm sorry, what?
Just the one they're
they were
gonna-
leaving this
just
one
the one they're
down.
gonna hit
They were
tomorrow,
gonna cover-
Okay, these plants here appear to be quite well taken care of. Whoever's taking care of these have begun to pluck off the extra leaves and trim it down so that they'll become a more fuller plant. What they're trying to do is create more tops or coluses, as we call them. And by an individual coming out and taking somewhat good care of them on a daily basis, they'll pluck off the extra leaves that they don't want on the plant, so that most of the resin that this type of plant secretes goes to the top limbs, thereby increasing the potency of each one of these.
I'm not sure what the purpose of these valves here are. It could be to run other lines off of, or just to keep back pressure out of. These are battery operated timers here. Is to control when the plants are being watered and how long. They can just set it and leave it so that they don't have to be in the area constantly. You can see like just a little battery runs them.
There's nice food.
How far away you can take that one out?
19, 20. There's 20 in this set.
Oh, yeah.
10 more for that one.
Have a
Like that.
huh?
It just fell apart on me. I don't know what happened.
We want to make sure that, as I said, operates safe. If we encounter any opposition, we have the people that will move in to handle that situation. Our people as guides know the country, as we've already said. We expect them to move to the location as swiftly as possible, and we think the operation will go smooth. We don't anticipate any really encounters, but if we do have them, we'll then let the people that are specialized in handling these particular activities, let them move in and take care of it. And as we each one do our own thing, I think we can see an operation operate smoothly and hopefully successful.
I've got anything.
It would, that'll let it cut it.
We're gonna get down up.
I've got it cut around so it makes all the way around.
It pauses.
He's gonna drop you off. Get out here, shut the door. Get out.
I think it's extremely important, and I think next year by this time, one of the hottest items in this country in enforcement will be domestic eradication. That's the reason the DEA has targeted 22 states this year, where in the past it was confined to 1 or 2 states. I do not think it is the federal responsibility to go in and eradicate in an individual state. I think that's a state's responsibility. I think it's a federal role is to provide the expertise, to provide the technical knowledge, and provide training to allow the local police to do it more effectively.